Lots of people have been checking out Fallout 76 lately, and you might be one of them, or considering becoming one of them, or may have even been one of them in the past but are wondering what's changed since you last played. It's obvious that the success of Amazon's Fallout series, which has already been renewed for Season 2, has put the spotlight back on Bethesda's online Fallout game in a big way, and as someone who's put 83 plus hours into Fallout 76 over the past few years, among hundreds of hours into the franchise as a whole, all the way from the original Fallout to Brotherhood of Steel, I'm here to tell you that despite the negativity surrounding its release, Fallout 76 is a good game if you like that sort of thing. It's not for every Fallout fan, for sure. There's a big focus on the same base building that was in Fallout 4, and the very existence of its always-online, Battle Pass-centric structure means that getting the best, most unique items for your base will necessitate either a lot of grinding or some real-world cash payments. The Fallout First membership program is absolutely ridiculous, too expensive for most players to even consider making a part of their budget, and if you log into a server where another player has placed their camp in the same location as you, then yours just gets packed up into a bag and you have to either try and reload the game and get a different server or build a whole new home somewhere else. If you don't care about any of that though, then there's still a great Fallout experience to be had in 76's West Virginia. I love base building, so for me that part is great, but I'm never going to pay extra money for this stuff. Bethesda gives free items every now and then. A good number of them are available right now, probably to entice all the new players coming. And along with the Battle Pass rewards, which drip feed in without me ever having to actually worry about them at all, that's enough variety for me. There's also a bit of an economy shift you have to get used to, with caps suddenly becoming much more important than they have in past Bethesda Fallouts. What else might you not like in 76? Enemies level scaling that feels more Oblivion than ever, probably. The fact that daily quests and events are periodically activate to clog up your screen until you deactivate them manually, that's really frustrating. There are occasional server kicks depending on your internet quality, and the ever-present Bethesda jank that's always in those games. Super Mutants in West Virginia this soon after the bombs drop feels really incongruous with the lore, but I mean, you've been angry about that since Fallout 3. Look, Fallout 76 has all of those things, but if you can ignore or look past them, or just not care about them, there is a fantastic game here. Sure, some of the earlier story missions are a bit of a connect the dots on the map and a tiered series of fetch quests, but those have faded into the distance as more and more updates have released. Fallout 76 has the best map out of any of the Bethesda Fallouts, and it's also the best looking, thanks in no small part to art director Nate Perkypile, who is currently working on his own solo heavy metal hunting open world game, The Axis Unseen. I'm not going to waste your time and tell you all the reasons why I think Fallout 76 is worth playing. I'm just here to tell you who I think should give it a chance. And that's people who love the Fallout franchise, people who enjoyed their times with Fallouts 3, New Vegas, and 4, maybe even people who didn't like 4 because of the reasons like not enough skill checks or poor dialogue choices. Fallout 76 has excellent dialogue, excellent world building, and excellent storytelling in both its actual stories and its environmental design. Fallout 76 is worth playing if you have never tried a Fallout game before, and Fallout 76 is worth playing if you have tried all the others but were turned off initially by the always-online multiplayer aspect of the whole thing. Because personally, I play Fallout 76 in two ways. When I play it solo, I treat it like every other Bethesda Fallout game. The most interaction I have with other players is visiting their settlements and checking out what they have for sale, maybe seeing whether they have a cool base or not. Otherwise, I'm doing missions, getting sidetracked with cool stories and side content, or I'm building up my own base. When I play with my friends, I like to show off my base, let them show off theirs, go do more of the action-heavy daily missions or maybe one of the event things. Treat it a little bit more like the multiplayer game that it is. The important difference here is that I play alone far more than I play with friends, although I enjoy it when I do, and with Fallout 76, I can do both. I don't know if Fallout 76 is for you. It wasn't for me originally, and then it was. It still is now. If you're on the fence and some of the things you heard in this video seem interesting, then you should give it a shot. I've turned it on and off sporadically for 3 years now, and I still have yet to see everything the West Virginian wasteland has to offer, especially with new updates. And you don't have to just take my word for it. Look up the 9-hour Noah Caldwell-Gervais Fallout series retrospective for a far more thorough and in-depth breakdown of what works and what doesn't in 76. Trust me, all 9 hours are worth watching. And if you have a particular reason you do or don't like Fallout 76, let me know here in the comments. I'm always interested to see other people's opinions on stuff like this. but if you think you might like it, check it out. I hope everyone has a great day and or night, and thanks for watching. If you like what you see here, consider subscribing or donating to our Patreon by going to the link in the description and on screen. Your support helps make videos like this possible. Thanks again, and don't forget that various species of worms like to live inside the bodies of other animals.